Hi, welcome to Get Inspired. I'm Mr VinoVisit. Today we're going to be talking about decanting wine. We've had a lot of people write in and ask us, what's the right way and why should we decant wine? Well, first of all, why you decant wine is to open it up. A younger wine you can just dump in aggressively and let the esters bump off of each other to expose the flavors and the aromas to let it open up a lot more. With an older wine, you also want to do that, but you also want to avoid pouring sediment into your glass. So we're going to get into how to decant wine now, but there's a few tools that we need first. And here they are. First of all, you're going to need your favorite bottle of wine that you want to get open. You're going to need a good decanter. You can find one a lot of different places for anywhere from $15 to $1,000, but this one is on the lower end scale of that. You'll need a glass of wine to serve it, and you'll also need a candle to be able to see the sediment through it. Don't forget your wine opener to get the bottle open, and finally, your serviette. So let's get to it. Let's open and decant this bottle of wine. So now we have all of our tools. It's time to get decanting this wine. The first thing I'm going to do is take my wine key, pull out the blade, and I'm going to remove the entire portion of the foil. Just make a slice. It doesn't have to be too long. A lot of times it'll just pop right off. So once that's off, we get the bottle open. Pop the cork. Smells good. Now at this point, this is when you're going to need your candle. Take your lighter, light your candle, and the whole reason you're doing this is to create a light source to be able to look through this part of the bottle. So as you grab the decanter, you hold the decanter at an angle and you pour the wine at an angle so you can see the wine as it's being poured through. And you should have a good idea on whether or not there's sediment being poured through. So you're gonna pour it nice and slow. If you can see any sediment coming through, you should be able to see it through the neck. And right there, some of it starting to show up. This is a little bit of an older wine. It's okay to rough it up, swirl it around. And this is when you want your serviette. Take care of any drips that might have occurred. You can see that some of the sediment was actually showing up, and there's that much wine left in the bottle. So for that reason, that's why we have that wine in there without sediment and this wine in here with sediment. So the next step is the enjoyment. There you have it, how to decant a bottle of wine. Now this one, after it's been decanted, has been sitting out now for quite some time, so should be ready to drink, which is my favorite part. This is also a great time when the serviette comes into play. I'm Mr VinoVisit. Thanks for joining us on Get Inspired, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.